Sure. Hello everyone, I'm called Emmanuel Ebulu and I'm a student at the Queen of Apostles Philosophy Center, and I'm going to, under the Middle Missionaries. I'm going to give you a little background of Panyangara Catholic Parish, and first and foremost I want to inform you that Panyangara Catholic Parish is found in Kotido Diocese, and it is about 520 kilometers from Kampala to Kotido town, which is about 8 hours. That is if you're with a serious vehicle anyway. But in case you reach Kotido town, to reach the junction of now Panyangara Catholic Parish, it will take you about 10 minutes, which is about 8 kilometers. So sit back and let me give you a little background of this beautiful parish. So this is the road coming from Kotido town, and then this is the entrance to the parish, and this is just a small signpost to guide the visitors or those who are coming to Panyangara for the first time. And so as we're getting into Panyangara, the entrance here is quite wide, and as you can see, these poles, electricity poles, have just been mounted, and they are transporting electric power to some of the regions around here. So as you're getting in, there's a road that leads us to the parish, but there are some buildings at the beginning here, and over there we've got a block, the former parish church, and it was turned into the children's hall. That's when the new church was constructed. And over there we've got the project offices, and that's where the youth and the women's projects take place from. And over here is the children's hall, and this small path here will lead us to the parish church of Panyangara. And quite bushy here, but I think it's quite safe for us. And over here we have got the catechist's office of the parish, and that's where they're able to do their work. There are quite some shrubs here, thorny trees, and that's some of the characteristics of semi-arid areas. They've got thorny trees, and if you can look at the shrubs around, they take up that kind of texture, as you can see. And the trees are also thorny, as you can see them. So this is the entrance to the parish church, and as you can see, it's an open space, and this is a beautiful church that was constructed and finished in about the year 2013. That's when it began operating and serving the Christians here. So this is the church, and there's a banner over here from Kotido Diocese, and as you know, I'm taking this clip at the time when the Universal Church is celebrating the year of St. Joseph, and as the Middle Missionaries, we are consecrated by our founder through St. Joseph, our intercessor. And as you move around, it's quite a large church, and I suppose it can house about 1,000 plus Christians in here. It's quite a large church in there, as you can see, quite lengthy. And then over here you can see there is an underground tank, and this tank collects rainwater, and it's able to serve many areas around here, like the parish compound, and together with the sisters up there. And in this way there's a constant supply of water. And then over the fences over there is a windmill, and that windmill pumps water from underground, and that water still is pumped to the tanks that are in the parish. And in that way God blessed us in such a way that we're able to have enough water for us, shall never run short of water. So as you move around the parish here, there is quite a number of trees that were planted here, and they give a good ambience and environment for people to sit around and to create a natural environment. So as you can see, there is also a little Calvary here where people can sit around and pray and hold meetings, and quite a beautiful place also. It has got a cross just next to it, and as you can see, people sit around here and are able to meditate and reflect or have meetings, meet people here and there. So at this spot, people are able to do that. There's a big cross here which animates everything, and then as you walk around here, a small path here that's going to lead us to our friend Peter here. He's a groundsman that assists with the compound. He's the man behind the beautiful compound you see here. Dedicated service to the work of God. So as you can see right now, some trees are being planted here, and a small path here leads us to the church, and still quite a number of trees here, and that small entrance leads us to the parish compound. And maybe I can take you to Mr. Peter, who is going to say something to us. Mr. Peter, would you like to greet our visitors? Yeah. Just say something small.
Like
just greet our visitors who are watching.
they are watching.
Yeah.
Meeting new people. Yeah, we never are planting flowers in our parish. You are most welcome.
Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Peter. May God bless you as you continue working. Yeah. So let me take you back to the entrance of the parish where we left off. Where I led you from was a spot where I wanted to lead you to the main church, but then as we get to the parish, there is another path that will take us to the parish compound. So that's where I want us to head to. So let me just walk back that place and then we take it from there. But then at the entrance of that the parish is I showed you the projects office for the youth and women, and I would like us to meet sister there from the FMSJ, who will give us a little background behind what happens there. So as we get back to the entrance here, I wanted us now to have another route to take us to the parish. That was the church parish. We are taking you through the former hall here. So let me walk you through where ideally a motorcycle or vehicle will pass to get to the parish compound, the presbytery, and I'm just walking there. As you can see, there are so many trees here. The shrubs are very common. The species here of this is very common. As you can see, it's planted all over the compound and besides the road as we move ahead. And as we move on, we see over there there's a bakery, and this bakery manufactures bread and donuts, and they supply the people in Kotido town as well as the community members here, and it is managed by Sister Petronilla FMSJ, and together with her staff she's able to offer service to the people here through that. As you can see, as I'm moving along to the parish, still the trees, beautiful trees welcome us. You can see along the side there are so many trees that create a good ambience and environment, good aesthetic view for the visitors that come here. So this is Panyangara Presbytery, where the community members here stay. So ideally would get in from here, and then as you can see, the houses here take up the shape of the local huts in Africa, the eastern part of this country. Karamoja here, in Teso is very common, and Bodaka, you can see the huts take up this kind of design. And this would be ideally the offices of the parish, and then these huts around here, the residentials for the different community members. And then the compound here is having some trees around and some stones to reduce the amount of mud that would be gathering due to heavy rains. So here, over there is a, behind these two huts, there is a hut or a small hut that would ideally be also a meeting point for the youth and other visitors able to sit here and discuss a few things. Over there, there's a tank. Like I told you, this tank gathers water that is pumped from the tank that I showed you down there, the main church, and also the windmill. So that windmill pumps water to these two tanks, and then it's able to supply both the parish here and other places like the Sisters Convent. And if I'm to take you around to see the design of these beautiful huts, you'll see that the huts seem to be permanent, and when you get in, this is our living room, and it's quite a good design here, quite a conducive environment. And this is our simple living room in which we hold our socials and gatherings and other community activities. When we receive visitors, this is where we receive them from. So Maria is here also. She's going to talk to us. She's our caretaker here. Maria, would you like to greet the visitors? Would you like to greet the viewers? Yeah. You can greet. So this is the laundry where the church vestments and the other items are washed from by our friends here, and able to keep the place clean. So Maria, greet our visitors. Greet our viewers. Say hello to them. No, just greet them. You're on TV.
On TV?
Yeah.
Speak English?
Yes.
So they understand our words.
English.
English.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Just anything. Okay. It's fine. At least I've seen you. Yeah. Yeah. So here where we are, Elizabeth is here trying to cook something nice for us. Would you like to greet our visitors, our viewers?
Huh?
Say something. So just say anything.
Oh God.
Greet our visitors.
Huh?
Greet our visitors.
What?
They are watching you.
The visitors.
You greet the visitors.
Hey, good morning.
It's good afternoon already. Okay, this is so this is our simple kitchen where we prepare our meals from, and this that's Elizabeth over there, and this is Maria. They are the ones that help us here with taking care of us here. Thank you very much. Yeah. So as you get out of the kitchen, there are these other buildings here. These are the stores, the generator room, and this is where the vehicles normally park, and the motorcycles that are used by the community members to evangelize. Over there we've got some gardens, and these gardens provide some foodstuffs like vegetables, and over there is a dog ken, and the dogs stay here and they're only released at night to provide a bit of security. Normally every morning here we have got some people that come to seek for assistance, but some of them come requesting for work, so at times they are brought here to provide a bit of a service to weed the garden, and at the end of the day they are able to earn a little money to take home and provide for their families. So over there is a piggery, pigsty, which houses the pigs for the little project here that provides extra food for the parish, an extra income and resource for the parish. So when we wash, we normally hang our clothes here, and then as you can see from the back side of the little huts here, we have got the view. So when you move this side, the convent is found this side now. Below here we've got a pump, and that pump also pumps water from the tanks that were behind there, and they're able to supply water to this tank here also that provide water for these huts. So these huts are self-contained. They've got a toilet and bathroom, and they're self-contained in themselves, so they're able to make the visitors comfortable. So here, as we move along this path, we find the route to the convent, and here the sisters are able to carry out the activities, and this is their base where they are dedicated to their service. So this is the convent, and it is having a fence around it for security purposes. As you can see, still there are shrubs here, and these shrubs, like I said, are the most common type of trees here. If I can get closer, you can see the kind of thorns that are on them, characteristic of a semi-arid area. So if we could get back now so that I can take you to the bakery and other places around, you can be able to have a better picture of how Panyangara Parish looks like. So from the car shed here, this is where we drive out from to meet up with the road that side. It is the compound is demarcated by these little shrubs here, and as you can see, the huts as they look. And move around them and take a look. So before we go to the bakery, I would like to take you to another place here, other gardens here. The parish where Mr. Paul is, and if you can see the side which I'm walking at, the small gate here leading us to the small gate here. So these are the other gardens that are present here. And here Mr. Paul is in charge of this garden. It's able to supply extra food. Let's just go and say hello to him. Mr. Paul, would you like to greet our viewers who are watching you now? Yeah. You can continue. Yeah.
How are you, my brother? I greet you. I'm called Paul from Panyangara, Parish, St. Joseph.
Yes. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Paul. May God bless you as you continue.
Thank you.
Yes. So this is our garden where we normally plant some things, do some gardening. So let's now go to the bakery and see. And see the garden. There's some bit of skuma wiki here, and some bit of gove, the green peppers here, and other. So let us go and see the bakery. So as you can see, our father is coming back from a trip somewhere, and yeah, he's from ministering. So this is a bakery where some bread and donuts are baked from, and I want to see which activities happen here. So over there is another gate leading us to the FMSJ. Let's see which activities happen here. Oh yes, I've come to visit you now officially. Yeah, well done. Would you like to greet our viewers? Yeah.
This is Ekal Bakery.
Yeah, well done.
Thank you.
As you can see, they are making some donuts here, and they will be packaged and taken to the market. Yeah, well done. So let me just take you to see how the bakery looks like. So in here we have this machine that churns the dough, much simpler, and here we have got the oven which bakes the bread. Under there is a stove where wood is put, and it's able to provide a heat that bakes the bread. So when you move out here, there is a store here where the baked bread is stored, and the donuts are from the pan on the fire, they are put here to cool, and then from there they are packaged, and then they are able to be stocked here so that they can be able to take into the market. So that is the bakery, like we have seen it, and if you can go around, there's another place here which has got the container which has food. Normally we've got some donors that send money, and this money we're able to buy food and some posho, beans, and other food stuff for the people here, and is able to be supplied. So there's a container here where that food is stored and then distributed to some people of God that come around to seek for assistance. Those who are in dire need of food are given some food. So this is a container that's stored. It's just behind the bakery here, and then here is still another small fence leading us to the FMSJ convent, and you can see. So I would like to thank you very much for taking a tour around with us, and I hope one day you can be able to come here and have an experience of a lifetime. Thank you very much. May God bless you all.